Yes. Please be here, ma'am. May I just may I just request undivided attention? Thank you. Once again, good afternoon, all of you. We had a small session before lunch, and then I was saying we all must be some hungry, so be able to clap, will not be able to cheer and all. But now I am very sure it's after lunch. But now don't say that after lunch you know Harry what happens, right? And that's why I instructed lights should not be turned off. Okay. And other thing, I have been preparing for a presentation which was for around 15 minutes. For last 4-5 days I practiced. I'll take around 20 minutes to finish it, right? I'll take extra 5 minutes. But just now, ma'am told me, Harry sir, 5 minutes से ज़्यादा नहीं लेंगे. You can understand what I am going through, right? क्या बताऊँ? पहले अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बताऊँ या पहले दूसरा ज्ञान शेयर करूँ, right? But I request all of you to please be with me for next 5 minutes only. All of you, please. So what we are going to talk about is the digital transformation for schools, and believe me, I won't take a lot of time. Okay. Now, if you really want to stay relevant in today's world, I am very sure that all of you know what digital transformation is all about, right? And most of you must have taken either a small step or a big step and already moved towards digital transformation. Now, please understand the number which is 30 and 70, right? Now, this is important for all of you. Now, it's only 30% initiatives are successful and 70% of initiatives for digital transformation fail. And let's go to just why do they fail or how can you make it successful. One very good way to make it successful is again to listen to me rather than running another conversation on the circular tables there, please. So first of all, you need to have partners who have got the skills and the expertise in that area. Okay. So please, whoever is your partner there, make sure that they have the expertise and required skills in the area. Only then they would be able to make sure that they are enabling the digitization of your schools. Now, another thing is the budget. Before you go and start talking about digitizing your school, you have to make sure you set some budget. It is not that I am going to draw any line that you have to set a small budget or a larger budget. No. But whatever it is, please make sure you set that this is how much you are going to spend, let me say over the next 2 years to digitize your school. For some, digitization could just be that I will use the automated system to collect fees. For others, it could be that I am going to use the Vision API and record the behavior of students in the class. Okay, so it really varies and it depends upon your level of maturity or level of your school's maturity that what you want to attain. Also, when you are going to talk about the digitization, you have to also talk about what you want to prioritize. And few of you could choose that the efficiency of staff. So it really depends up to you. But what I'm trying to tell you is please set it right that what you want to improve and where you want to start from. Now again, I won't take a lot of time as it's cut down from 15-20 minutes to 5 minutes. Now for us, few of us it could be fee collection, and for others it could be the operational productivity, and for others it could be improving the parents' experience. Now because when after the pandemic, it's already 2 years have gone by, and it's wonderful, a lot of movement is happening. A lot of students are moving from one school to the other school. I do not know how much you are aware of this fact that you can actually capitalize on this as well. So you can use digitization to collaborate better with your parents. Okay. Now I can skip that because it was actually talking about how much your partner, who is your digitization partner, can contribute to your success. Now this is how you measure this success, right? Now for a few of us, the ROI, which is return on investment. So let's say you have spent some money and now you want to make sure that you are able to get the benefits of that. For a small school or for a school which is moving very fast, they could even start it in less than 6 months. For a school which is actually big and you are a reason, they might have informed you in advance. Now, all of a sudden, what are you going to do? You are going to plan their duties. You are going to put someone else as a substitute. So our system lets you do it very easily. It will show you the list of teachers who are not there. It will show you their periods which are going to be missing. Once you click on a particular class, it will show you the teachers who are available, who are eligible, and it will also show you that today this teacher is having, let me say, only 2 free periods versus somebody else having 1 free period. So it enables you to take good decisions. And also once you have done the allocation, all your red converts into green. You click a button, all your substitutes will receive the communication. All the teachers who are absent will also receive the communication. You got one school level roster, put it somewhere where all teachers can refer to it and they understand. And also, the teacher app will have periods integrated into it. So as a teacher, when I look into my app and I want to see आज मेरी कौन सी duties हैं, I will be able to see, oh, आज तो मुझे let me say सुनीता मैम की class handle कर रही है. And also, as a principal, when you are allocating substitutes, you can define whether it is just a sit-in teacher or a teacher who is going to cover the syllabus. Okay. So syllabus coverage is also inbuilt into it. Okay, and these are some of the attributes which CoolEdSys take proud. Our system is extremely simple, and as I always say, and I tell it to my team also, that it is only simplicity which will survive. Anything which is not simple, which is complex, doesn't matter whether we are talking of a country or a language or a religion or anything. If it is not simple, it will not survive. Okay, हो सकता है मेरे से पहले आइंस्टाइन ने ऐसा बोला हो, but still. And second, we know that when we are talking of school ERP, we are talking about highly sensitive information. We are talking about data for the students. We are talking about data for your staff members, their payroll data. All this information, it is highly secure. It is secure to the extent that even our own team will not be able to access your data. Okay, and I can tell you that you are living in a country where these things are taken for granted. जहाँ पे data बिकता है, they would be working on the data that you have provided, and that would be available in the market. You won't know where the data is going from. So we make sure that your data is amazingly secure. And the system is attested. We have spent time with the teachers, with the principals, with the accounts, with the canteen, with the transport, with the vendors, with the parents, and only then we have created this system. Many times we have been to the board, we have cleaned up, written again, then we have cleaned up, then we have written again. So we have made sure that the system is very well behaving for you. Then it's when I say vision, because I know that in future what is going to come. So this system caters to all those aspects. It is based on the latest technologies and pay per use. I think it is very obvious nowadays. Don't know if somebody is still paying a lump sum amount and it goes into 4 digits, then please come and see me. Okay? Do come and see me if it goes into 4 digits, and I'm not going to charge for consultancy, don't worry. And when I say comprehensive, I think I've talked enough that we are creating a comprehensive ecosystem which covers all aspects of the school. We are not here just to make money. एक fee system बना के दे दो पैसे कमा लो, ये part बना के दे दो पैसे कमा लो. No, we want to make sure that the system covers all aspects of a school. Okay. And insightful. I can give you a couple of examples of insightful. For example, when as a teacher you want to allocate duties, it will show you that which teacher is allocated what percentage. A teacher is allocated 40% versus 80%. Only then you allocate teacher. Also, there are many other aspects which are analytical in nature. I am not saying that you have to go to a separate dashboard and then find out the analytical information. We know the brain of a teacher when she is working on the system. We know the brain of a teacher, of a principal, when she is looking at the dashboard, and we make sure that all analytical information is available right on their dashboards, on their screens. For example, if I am a teacher, I am taking the attendance, it will show me in red color a warning, ये वाला बच्चा ना कल नहीं आया था. Now as a teacher, you can either say कि बड़े क्या हुआ, you were not well, or you can say कि मतलब कहाँ थे भाई, कल कहाँ थे, right? So we have incorporated all those things, and I just want to make sure. Are you asking me earlier? Okay. And very quickly, so it's a cloud-based system, and it's high performance. We have tested it for 20,000 schools in one go. Okay, 20,000 schools is a big number by any standards. Talking about the Indian school ERPs, we are talking about. It is reliable. When I say reliable, we have ensured that the system is available 24/7 because it is deployed on the infrastructure, which gives us the promise of 99.99. And those of you who are good at mathematics, they can understand the difference between 99 and 99.999. Find out in one single year how many times your system can go down if it is 99% versus 99.999. Scalable, I already talked about it, that the system is created in such a way that it can scale to anything. Anything means anything. That's why we have taken 3 years to create this system. I have seen companies which come into the market 6 महीने पहले बनाना शुरू किया और ये मार्केट है मैम, ये हमारा सिस्टम है, ले लो. I think I don't know how to sell. Maybe that's another reason why I've taken 3 years to build it. Okay, but then we have created a system where I do not want to accept anything less than wow. I'm not going to have screen captures because पीछे मैम खड़ी उन्होंने 2 बार स्टेज के ऊपर ऐसे पैर मार दिया है कि हैरी इट इज एनफ नाउ प्लीज डोंट कंटिन्यू फर्दर. So with this, thank you team. If anyone is looking for this presentation, I would be happy to share this presentation with all of you, including my competitors. And it's a challenge that the system we have built is one of the best as far as school ecosystems are concerned. And due to unavailability of to talk a lot about it. I had lots of stories which I thought I would discuss with you. Thank you.
I know the next moment people see me, they're going to sew me up. Alright, I'm sorry, but that's a part of my duty. This program would not have been possible without the help of a few people who have come up and made it possible and created this platform for us. It's time to honor a few of the people, a few of the companies who come up and shared equal kind of work and the pressure that we had. On the notion of honor, let me